and we are continuing on with where we left off.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
I want to sell this. I want to sell some stuff. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah. I do this so that way you can find all the loot, because I can't make ammo yet. And that really hurts right now. It really does. I kind of wish they'd let me run a little faster than what they are. But it is what it is. So, in my first playthrough I did of this, I think my guy ended up with a native lady through the dialogue, and that wasn't my intent. I didn't know what was going on with my first playthrough. So on this one, we're going to be a little bit more selective. And I'm definitely going to go with my potions and that, because they are amazing. There it is, tactics. Okay. Antidote, magic potion, fury potion. Merchant, there we go.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
And all of these can be added to something. I just don't know how to do it yet. Let's go with purchase. Okay. Not a rifle yet. I don't have that yet. Don't have a coin for these. Cloak, here we go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come on, come on. Citizens of Serene, to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you are about to discover...
Crafting. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Allows you to create potions and traps. You'll need to be able to use a crafting table to obtain it. Spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that will give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock a new recipe. You will need ingredients which you can buy or find while exploring. Antidote, major resistance, armor ointment, magic potion, health potion, science level 1. Science level 2. Okay. So we can't make anything yet, but at least it's there. Okay. I'm going to take a look here in the menu and see where I can see our quest goals at. Now that's my character. Attribute. Weapons, armor. Side quests. Here we go. There we go.
Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest feel nasty as button?
Where are we going? Here we are.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Alright. We'll go do that. As soon as I make sure there's nothing I can't loot. Open. Let's see. Yes, I take one of these glorious muskets, thank you. Nope. Alright, anything here? It won't let me open it. I do like the 17th century vibe that it has. Very much so. Forgot to buy some ammunition and health potions.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Is there anything I could sell? Yeah. 2-1 tricorns. I'll sell one of those. Keep that just in case. So it is more armor. Purchase. Magic potion, power, swiftness, balance. Come on. Health potion. There we go. 19. Okay. I say. I wish I had 209 gold. Ammo 6.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Well, we got a health potion.
Citizens of Serene. Citizens, I present to you
Did not mean to run into him this early.
the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life.
Snake oil.
Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
Any...
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
We'll have to come back to that one. Ah. Not yet. Still got side quests to do.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Oh, I remember him.
Carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Teofredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. It will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Part detective too. I gotta figure out how to get up there.
Any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
I remember, I don't want to get in a fight.
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Trying to remember how to make the potions. So let's climb up the ladder here and see what we can find. Hopefully I don't get caught. How convenient, an open door. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Oh, that's a hook. Okay. Oh, I've got a stasis potion, so let's see what we can craft if I can get past these guys. No. Okay. So we'll need to go back to that crafting table. And then we gotta figure out where to put it in their drinks. I do remember that about this game. You spent most of your time doing detective work, and it always paid off. All the time.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Alright, where's my map? Okay. So I've got beast essence. I need some kind of fungus. I've got hoof fungus, and I've got lace drink, but I need science level 1. So that's what I need right there. That'll be what I really pick up. It's lockpicking and science. A will come in handy. Bingo. Sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. See if we can get a bottle of brandy here. Let's see, can we? Ha. Ah. Okay, well, I need to see if I can buy some brandy. And that fungus. Huh. Okay.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, But the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Huh. Well, I think I'll have to ask him about Constantine. I really need that brandy.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Yes, you can buy a bottle of brandy.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Oh.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I'd really like to buy some brandy. Yeah, what's down here? Maybe. Card games. Well, now. Is there any brandy around here? See if I can buy some brandy from the merchant then. Alright, merchant. You better have some brandy.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
Alright, we'll sell stuff first. Alright, let's see if we can purchase ammo, health potion. Oh, come on. Does nobody have any brandy? Bottle of brandy. There we go. I knew they had to have it somewhere.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright. Now let's craft this potion. This drink. Oh. Okay, so we can't do that one yet. Let's see if we can find something else to complete to get that. Fine. Let's go unmask the charlatan. And go from there.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Broke your armor! Be careful!
That sucked. Oh, good. Now maybe, just maybe I can pick up science level 1. Alright. Oh, I need to be level 5. Crap. Well, that sucks.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Right. On that note, we've got him cornered. I'm going to stop it here, and we're going to pick up right where we've left off.